This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, the 27th of August. I'm Michael Groff. The heat will be the big weather headline around here for the next few days, but as we head into the Labor Day holiday weekend, we'll see an increase in moisture and chances of showers and thunderstorms. Will we see anything here in the valley? The question we've been asking every single day. Let's talk about it. First, the almanac from yesterday, 107 degrees was the high in the valley. 88 the low, and those days are getting noticeably shorter now. We've lost 1 hour, 19 minutes of daylight here in Phoenix. Outside right now here at 6:30 a.m., we've got mostly clear skies out there, and it's 91 degrees at Sky Harbor. Very warm start to the day, and it's sticky out there too. Dew point up there at 66, relative humidity 44%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Temperatures out there right now, 78 is the cool spot at Goldfield, but most of us are in the low 80s to low 90s. The upper air look, still have a broad ridge here extending from the East Pacific through the greater Southwest and into parts of Texas. So that's keeping the heat going. And with the air mass drying out a bit, that's going to cause our temperatures to jump up, and that's why we have an excessive heat warning in effect for the valley. Through tomorrow evening, it may need to be extended beyond tomorrow, depending on how those heat levels translate here for the rest of the week. Also, heat warnings for the Las Vegas Valley, parts of the Gulf Coast, and elsewhere across the West. Of course, fire danger remains a big concern as well. Severe weather outlook for today, a couple of marginal risks from the Twin Cities over toward Green Bay, as well as around Midland and Odessa, Texas. And all eyes in the weather world are turning to the tropics and the Atlantic Basin because we have Tropical Storm Dorian out here near the Leeward Islands. This is continuing to make a turn toward the northwest, and over the next 24 to 36 hours, this system slides just to the south of Puerto Rico, near the tip of Hispaniola as it goes. Stays as a tropical storm, it looks like for now, as it nears the Bahamas, and ultimately, the official track from the Hurricane Center brings it near West Palm Beach, Florida by Sunday. Now, obviously, this track is going to have some changes between now and then. Forecasting hurricanes out there towards 6, 7, 8 days, that's going to be tricky. But looking at the modeling on this system, this is the European ensemble. The ensemble mean is the black line there. It takes it across the Florida Peninsula and out into the Gulf, brings it up near Appalachia Bay by early next week. But some of the members bring it further out into the Gulf, take it further south. That would be kind of a bad news scenario. Couple of models try to curve it up toward the Carolinas, so we'll just have to watch. Anybody from the central Gulf Coast all the way around to the South Atlantic coast is going to need to watch this system and see where it goes. Hopefully, it maintains just a tropical storm status. Right now, the primary threat from this system will just be heavy rain. Let's hope it stays that way. Speaking of rain, the precipitation outlook around here for the next 7 days. This comes from the WPC. Rain amounts here in the valley, a few hundredths of an inch perhaps. Heavier totals, of course, for the southeastern portion of our state, as we might see more of an intrusion in monsoon moisture. And we'll get into the details of it now as we look at the models. Here it is, the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And there's our old friend, the ridge, oriented from northwest to southeast, from the East Pacific through the southwest states. A fairly dry flow of air aloft from the west and northwest. Down at the surface, of course, we'll start the day out very muggy, but the dew point should come down into the 50s by the afternoon. Highs today, 108 to 111. So yes, it will be toasty. Tonight, clear and very warm, lows in the 80s. Then tomorrow, sunny and hot again with highs near 110. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms develop over the high country. A surface boundary moving in from the east across New Mexico, a little backdoor front there, giving some added lift and dynamics. Initially, we thought maybe a few storms could creep into the valley, but I just don't see that happening. The air here across south central Arizona will be too warm and generally too stable for thunderstorms to get in here. Again, widely scattered showers and storms on Thursday over the eastern mountains, the southeastern portion of our state. We stay dry here in the valley, mostly sunny. Highs pretty close to 110. We're going with 106 to 109 for our official forecast. Friday, again, relatively close to 110, mostly sunny skies. Widely scattered storms over the mountains. Then as we get into the Labor Day weekend, start to see more of a southeasterly flow develop as the ridge slides from the west back toward the Four Corners and just north of Arizona. And so the monsoon moisture will start to increase, and we should see a few disturbances or maybe an inverted trough move into the state at some point over the Labor Day weekend too. So if you're heading up north, just keep in mind that scattered midday through late afternoon and evening showers and storms will be the rule there. Here in the deserts, isolated showers and storms. I think Saturday will probably stay dry here in Phoenix. High temperatures should come down maybe a degree or two. Then Sunday, with more clouds and higher humidity levels, will introduce a 20% chance of showers and storms to Phoenix. Same thing on Labor Day itself. And high temperatures will come down a little further. We're going with highs 101 to 104 for Monday. And that continued chance of rain. And then here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 3rd of September. Still ridging north of us, an easterly to southeasterly flow. Continued chance of late afternoon and evening showers and storms for us. And then going out 10 days, this is the end of the forecast period. Thursday, the 5th of September, troughing to the north across the northern Rockies. Flow aloft would start to turn out of the west again, but maybe some Pacific energy briefly interacts with the moisture before it starts to get moved on out of here. So we could see an active period there for the middle part of next week, but that remains to be seen. This monsoon has just proven to be a big tease, and ultimately nothing really comes of it. We've only had 0.27 of an inch of rain so far here in Phoenix. Speaking of rain, let's look at this off of the European ensemble. Oh boy, not a whole lot of rain to be had. The ensemble spread has decreased substantially. The Euro is keeping us mainly dry for the next 10 days. Only a few members are bringing anything in here at all. So that is not encouraging. And checking out the temperatures through the period off the Euro ensemble, highs will be warm this week. And then this weekend and next week, I think high temperatures are going to come down a bit as we see an increase in moisture, clouds, and chances of storms. And hopefully as we get deeper into September, we'll start to see a further decrease in temperatures. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. As always, your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there. Stay cool. Drink plenty of water. And you guys have yourselves a fantastic Tuesday.